Hi friends, a very warm welcome to each and everyone. Thank you for stopping by and deciding to watch. I really appreciate you being here and thank you so much for your support. So today we are going to do this beautiful flower hairband. It's a very beautiful, very easy, totally beginner friendly. Okay, you need to know just few stitches. You need to know chains, double crochet and slip stitch, and that's all. Okay, so for making this I use this nice pink yarn. Okay, it's a 3-weight yarn. Okay, but a little thicker side in 3 DK weight. Okay, so you can use any weight yarn, whichever you like. This I have shown how you can adjust it to your measurement. Okay, so for making that I use 3.5 mm hook. So I will suggest whichever yarn you use, go one size down from the recommended hook size so that you get a nice stiffer hairband. Okay, the flowers are nice and stiff and they stay nicely. So you can use any color and any weight category. Okay, so you'll need scissor and yarn needle, that's all. And if you need to measure, you can use a measuring tape or just put it on your head and measure. Okay, so I will let you know each and every detail in the video. So now with all these things ready, let's get started. So okay, we are going to start by making a slip knot. Place it on the hook. Now we are going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and we go in the first chain. Okay, we go in that and make a slip stitch. So that makes our first ring. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Now in this circle we are going to go and put 2 double crochet. 1, okay, and then 1 more, 2 double crochet. Okay, and then we are going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we are going to go back in the space and slip stitch to join. Okay, that's our first petal ready. Okay, now we are going to chain 3 for the next petal. Okay, 2 double crochet in the center, 1 and 2, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and back and slip stitch to join. Okay, so now we have our 2 petals ready. Okay, keep this aside. Okay, now we are going to go for the second flower. Okay, so we are going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you reach at the 6th chain, hold it with your finger, then chain 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So altogether we have 10, but we have hold our finger on the 6th chain. Now we are going to come in that chain, okay, and slip stitch to join. Okay, and now we have our second circle here. Now we are going to chain 3, 2 and 3. Okay, and now we are going to make the 2 petals. So we are only concentrating on the circle here. 1, two double crochet, chain 3, slip stitch to join, chain 3, 2 double crochet, chain 3, and slip stitch back to finish with the petal. Okay, so here we have got our 2 flowers ready. So we have 2 flowers, 2 petals each. Okay, so now in this way we are going to create the flowers. So we are going to chain 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, hold our finger over there, 7 8 9 10. Okay, go back in that 6 chain, slip stitch to join and create the circle. Now we hold this circle in this way, chain 3, okay, and then we put our petals. Okay, so now we have our 3 flowers. So in this way you're going to make as many flowers you need till it covers from one from 1 ear going all the way around and up until the other ear. Okay, all you can do is take your measuring tape. First you measure your what measurement you have for this half circle, you can see, for your head. Okay, and then place it on and you can see how many you need. So for me it's 12 inches, so I'm going to go for 12 inches. Till I get 12 inches I'm going to make my flowers. Okay, maybe 5, maybe 6, okay, as many I need. Okay, so you continue yours, I'll continue mine, and I'll be right back here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so here I have done the flower, so here it is 12 inches. Okay, so that's also I have, let me tell you, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 flowers. Now depending on the yarn you're using and the hook you're using, it can be less or more, and you can decide you want for a child how many flowers you want. Okay, so now we are going to make the tie up. Okay, how the tie up string. So we are going to chain 50, 1 2 3 4. Now once you have your chain 50, now you can decide if you want less chain. Okay, after you have decided, so we are going to go in the second chain from the hook and just grab one loop, okay, and slip stitch. Okay, go in the next and slip stitch. So in this way we are going to do slip stitch all the way till the end, or we reach up here. Okay, so make sure your tension is little loose. Okay, make loose slip stitches, don't catch them very tight. Okay, so when you're about to reach at the end, make sure that the chain is not twisted. Okay. Oh, it's in the yarn. Okay, so make sure it is not twisted and just slip stitch for the last chain here. Okay, and then we go in our first petal here, first flower which we get, we slip stitch in that, and now we start the other 2 petals in that circle. So chain 3, 1 2 3, 2 double crochet, chain 3 and slip stitch. So we need 2 petals in that. So again one more, so here we have finished our 1 flower. Okay, now just put them in front here. Now we are seeing this chain. Okay, make sure it is not twisted. Okay, get the V's up or on top, and now we are going to slip stitch in the very first stitch you get here. 1, just grabbing 1 loop, 2 3 4 and 5. So you will do 5 very loose slip stitching. Okay, and that's our first flower. Now we have reached to our next flower. We slip stitch in the middle and continue. So we'll finish the petals over here, then we'll slip stitch over here, and then we go to our next flower. So in this way we are going to do all the flowers. Okay, and I will see you at the end. Okay, so here I finish all my flowers. Okay, now once you reach at the end, the last flower and the last 2 petals are done. Okay, after you slip stitch here, we are going to make the second tie the same way. We are going to chain 50 and then slip stitch back till the end. Okay, 1 2 3. So once you reach at the top here, just make little space, slip stitch to join, chain 1, and now we can cut off the yarn. It's done. Okay, pull it out, cinch it tight. Okay, and our hairband, flower hairband is ready. So now we are just going to weave in this 2 ends. So here our perfect flower hairband is ready, and isn't it cute, right? Beautiful one, a perfect for the spring, the summer. Okay, and you can make it small for girls and decide how you want and whichever colors you want. So I hope you enjoyed making this beautiful flower hairband with me. So I will see you in our next video. Till then, take care and bye bye friends.